gets me emotional every time. I'm sorry, give me a minute. So I think that a lot of people around my age, around Halloween, kind of have this dilemma of like, you know, you're post-college, you don't have kids, like there's no reason for you to dress up, but you might be going to a party and you're not sure if you want to put the effort in. Do you really want to spend $40 on a costume that's probably going to be really uncomfortable, that you will never wear again? For me this year, that answer is yes. And that's because when I saw this photo of a Ratatouille like Halloween costume, I immediately knew what I had to do. So the nice thing about these, I'm hoping, is like this isn't actually a costume. Like I bought a legitimate chef coat and just like hat off of Amazon, so I'm assuming it won't be massively uncomfortable. I bought a men's medium. I don't know if that's really the appropriate sizing for me, but I just didn't want it to be too small. Should I put this on? I love it. I can't even see myself right now. I just feel ridiculous. All right, so from what I can tell, this is gonna work. I've got to cut down these LED strip lights to illuminate the inside of my cap. But before I do that, I need to cut out a little rat from like some construction paper. So let's do that. To make sure that the rat was the right size, I marked 2 points at the top and bottom of the chef's hat, excluding the band on the bottom where my head will be, and then I made 2 horizontal lines from those points to help guide me while I drew the rat. So it looks okay with the tape. You can't see it or anything, but I guess at this point I'm just concerned about how secure it'll be throughout wearing it. Taking a look at it, the strip lights are a little less powerful than like an iPhone light. I might just return these and then maybe get a one singular small light that I can put inside and have it just backlit to get sort of a better effect similar to the one with the iPhone. So hold on a few days. I was kind of thinking while I wait for the new lights to arrive, I can kill some time and make some actual ratatouille. I've never made it before, but it's not too complicated. The most difficult thing is meticulously arranging all the vegetables in the nice little pattern. So I'm just gonna go to the grocery store, come back here and make it. Back from the grocery store, I have an obscene amount of produce, I got a big ass knife, and a lot of chopping to do. Alright, so I've got my sauce done. I've got a big bowl of sliced vegetables here, and now comes the boring part where I just have to assemble the whole thing in a really nice looking pattern. I actually think it looks really good. So I guess all that's left to do is try it. I think I burned the roof of my mouth a little bit, but it's fine. The vegetables kind of just like melt. They're so soft. And it's kind of wild because like shit's vegan. Like I'm a skinny legend right now. All right, two things. First of all, I burnt the absolute shit out of my mouth on that ratatouille. Second of all, apparently my lights are here. There we go. Let's see if we can put them in the hat, and it hopefully should work. Battery tab. Okay, I think so far so good. Okay, so this is the completed costume. I know you can't really see it really well right now, so just give me a second. Let me show it to you properly. I've got lights on and stuff. Alright, so I'm actually gonna take this hat off because I learned in this process that, you know, obviously you need to keep the lights really bright to make the effect noticeable. So since these wear out after a little bit, I just want to shut them off to preserve the battery life. Another thing about the lights is that I found that using more than 3 of the LEDs weighed the hat down too much in the back. So I kept it at a limit of 3. Which, if they're at their full brightness, should give you the proper effect. It's really hard to capture on camera, but it doesn't need to be as dark as, you know, you'd think by looking at this footage. I wore this to several parties. I think it was a hit. I've never felt better about a Halloween costume. It's a very comfortable costume to be in. It's pretty cheap. I think it impresses people, and it really was not hard to make at all. So yeah, really just thank you for watching my dumbass DIY, and happy Halloween.